Hey guys, uh, I'm here. I'm going to teach you "You Are More" by 10th Avenue North. Great song. Yeah, that's that's all that needs to be said about that song. And if you're here to learn how to play the song, you have good taste in music because uh, they're a very good band, uh, very popular, and they write some really good songs. So some really meaningful songs. So yeah, let's get to it. So 7th fret, A string. Okay, pointer finger right here. It's the easiest way to do it. And then 8th fret right down here, pinky finger. Okay, on your B string. So second to bottom. I don't know if you can see it very well. Pinky finger right here on that second to bottom string, and your pointer finger. My two middles here. So my middle finger, and my ring finger are not on anything. Okay, I know it kind of looks like it is sometimes, but they're not. So pinky finger down on that 8th fret. I'll play it for you so you can hear and test it out. That, and then right. Oh, I'm off on the right key. So right there, that last one was wrong. I was off. Here we go. So 7th on the 8th, or 7th on A, and 8 on B. Now you don't use a pick to play this song, so throw your pick away. Don't throw it away. Throw it down. So thumb is going to go on your A string, like that. Pointer and middle are going to go on your second and third from the bottom. So I put my middle on my B, like that, and my pointer on my G. So it goes like this, like that. So it goes thumb, pointer, middle, thumb, pointer, middle. So like that. So practice that a little bit. Once you got that, thumb, pointer, thumb, pointer. Okay? Now, we're going to slide down. Now, the reason why, some of you are probably wondering, well, why isn't he using like his middle finger to hold this string down? Like, that's kind of weird to use his pinky. That's not that big of a stretch. Well, now it's a stretch, and it's easier to just use the pinky all together than have to switch it while you're sliding. So now, you're still on your A and your B string. You're always on your A and your B. That's never going to switch, which is nice. So pinky is on the 5th fret of the B, and your pointer is on the 3rd fret of the A. Now, this is, you keep your thumb and your pointer and your middle in the same spot. So now you'll notice it's a cool strumming pattern what they have. So you start up here like that. That, okay? Okay, now you notice you don't start with your thumb. It doesn't go. That sounds weird. You start with your pointer and your middle on this one. So it's going to go thumb, pointer, middle, thumb, pointer, middle. Okay? But then you drop down and it's pointer, middle, thumb, pointer, middle. So I'm going to play through that whole thing for you. One more time. That was messed up. Hold on. Like that. Okay. So once you got that, practice that a couple times. So. Now, quick note is when you're playing this, you don't want to really let it ring. It sounds kind of weird, right? That's not how they play it. They play it, they mute. Okay? They mute with that thumb. So you hit with your thumb and then you mute. And you hit with your pointer and middle and you mute with your pointer and middle. Okay? Now they let that one ring a little bit. And that's all something you can learn by just listening to the song. But once you know the chords, you'll be able to work with it. So now, we're down here, right? We're going to slide all the way up. Okay? So now we're on 10 with your pointer on that A string, 10th fret. And we're on 12 with our pinky on the B string. Okay, so our fingers haven't moved strings, they just moved our frets up. Okay. Okay, so still same strumming pattern, but now you're going to start with your thumb this time. So thumb pointer, right? So I'm going to play through the whole thing. And then the last one's super simple. Here it is. 5th and 7th, okay? Pointer's on the 5th, and then pinky's on the 7th. And you play it all together, so you don't go, you just play all together. Pick the whole thing. Okay, so here we go. Here's the whole thing. Right? There's a girl in the corner. Then it starts up. So, and then we'll go quick into the chorus. So now the chorus, it's cooler when you have a pick to play, but it's hard to transition from pick to just the fingers. I'll play with a pick just for the sake of you guys being able to hear it a little bit better. But honestly, if you're actually playing it practically, you're gonna use your thumb or you're holding a pick, but the nail of your pointer finger. So I'll use a pick, like I said, just for practical purposes. So here we go. So there's that little pre-chorus. But don't you know who you are? What's been done for you? That. Okay? So. Right? Okay. So 3 simple chords. A minor. So it's still, obviously we didn't put a capo on, but it's still A minor, and then you bump up to E minor. That's your D, simple chords. And on the first one, on the first pre-chorus or bridge, the bridge, that plays through twice. So, don't you know who you are? What's been done for you? Don't you know who you are? And here we go. You are more than the choices that you. So another couple simple chords, and that just goes through the same way for the whole chorus. So that your pre-chorus, A minor, C, D. Okay, simple. Then your chorus, E minor, C suspended to 4 or 2, I think it is. I don't know the real names, I guess, of the chords, but I'll just show you what it is. So ring finger and pinky, 3rd fret of your high E and your B down here. So those two guys. So it's a C chord, and this is the variation of the C chord. So you guys should probably know how to play this. And then your pointer is on your 2nd fret of your D, and then your middle is on your 3rd fret of your A. So simple transition here. That's your C, that's your G. So these 2 fingers, your ring and your pinky, stay right where they are, and then your pointer and your middle just bump up a string. You can see that transition. So here, and then here. So ready? I'll play through it. So there's that. Last chord is your D. Now some people find it easier to play D suspended 4. It really doesn't matter. It's actually not that big of a difference. I like to play my D suspended 4 by just barring. So I bar the first 3 and then I bar the 2. So that. So yeah. So here, I'll quick play it through quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so here we go. So, don't you know you what's been done for you? Don't you know you are more than the choices that you made. You are more than your past. You are more than the problems you remain. And then it's right back into that strung pattern. So. Pretty simple. So that is You Were More. And then the pre-chorus is a little different. That's on Ultimate Guitar. I actually don't have that memorized. I can look that up quick for you though. I'll teach it to you because it's really still not that hard. But yeah, otherwise, that's just, it's repeated throughout the whole thing, so it's not that hard. So, because this is not about what you've done. So this is pretty easy. In fact, this is almost the same as the chorus. They just start at a different note. Okay, so here we go. A minor, or wait, no, I lied. The pre-chorus is your C2. That's what it's called, the C2. That one. So that's your second chord of your chorus, but this is the first chord of your pre-chorus. So, because this is not about what you've done. And then your second chord is your D. So, because this is not about what you've done, but what's been done for you. That's E minor. So it's going to go C2, D, E minor. Like that. And then it's going to jump. So you're going to play the E minor. So what's been done for you? And this is not about where you've been. Now this is D/F sharp. So in reality, you could probably just play an F. What's been? Alright. This is not about where you've been. Wait. Been. So this is. So you're barring, if you guys know how this goes. Yeah. So basically, your D/F sharp is the same as your F open, except that middle finger is not on your G string. It's on your B. So, whoa, hold on. That sounds really weird, but that's what Ultimate Guitar says. And then you just repeat that. So then it's, but where your brokenness leads you to, and this is not about what you feel, but what he found to forgive you, and what he found to make you love. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Make you love. Oh, I understand why. Because you're supposed to be up on the second fret. So that it's D/F sharp. You can look it up online what chord it is. But you're up on the second fret. You're barring the first three strings. Your middle finger is on your B. Okay, second fret or the third fret of your B, and then your ring and your pinky are on the fourth fret of your A and your D string. That sounds really funky. I'm not gonna lie. So like that. So yeah, but otherwise that's it, and then it leads back into the chorus, and then you've been remade. That little ending part. You've been remade. You've been remade. You've been remade. It's the same as your chorus. It just the chords are a little bit more spread out. So yeah, that's it to that song, guys. Thanks for watching. It was a little bit longer than expected, but I did give you all the chords and kind of showed you the strumming patterns. And you learned the beginning, which is cool because it's something that Ultimate Guitar doesn't really do very well. It's just not designed well for strumming patterns and picking like that. So I hope you guys at least take away that much because that beginning is pretty important. It's a cool piece to play. And it's really simple, as you can see, and with practice it comes even better. So thanks, guys. Have a good day. Keep practicing.